Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, what a great job here by this defense, able to come up with a turnover on the first play of the game. Now they put their own offense in a great spot for their first possession.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. In now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Peters. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Missouri 14, Texas 0. Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the ball to the ground. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Missouri 14, Texas 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
QB decides to keep it here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Missouri 14, Texas 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The shotgun running play call. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? The 30. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Breaks loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Longhorns offense is on the move now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Longhorns line up on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. He's got a first down and more. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The freshman making an impact play there.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third and goal.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. Long enough and good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Boy, they get some big yards here on third down, but they're still going to be short, so to bring up a fourth down and a big decision for this offense.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Or it's snapped to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Now, a fourth down.
Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down.
42 Spiders.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Brings up third down.
Ready up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Spider.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Breaking tackles. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the run here. Lets it go. He makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looking to the end zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Peters. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Now here comes the point after attempt. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gaudet. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
It's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Touchdown, Missouri. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. This first and 10. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Longhorns getting set on first and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Tailback with another carry. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. Fresh set it down. It's 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Texas. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick throw, catch made. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Gaudet. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's moving out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete.